Hey, hey. How's it going, fam? Spirit says, let's just start banging it out. Let's talk about a little something, something. Let's see what there is, what needs to be stated. Holy Spirit, angel spirits, and guides. Call upon the divine, the highest light of all. May no form of any evil ever prosper, form against me, here now in spirit, or in any form for that matter. I'm highly favored and protected at all times, as are my loved ones. Archangel Michael, can you come through with truth and clarity, please? Show me what it is that I need to see. Oh, baby, the energy's on this right now. Something's coming out. Something needs to be spoke on. Show me what it is that I need to convey, Spirit. What is it that you wish for me to talk about? I hope everyone's doing good. I'll tell ya, you know, we can speak on all day that changes are happening and things are coming into fruition, and it's in a whole different way. Every day that we get closer to the Lion's Gate, you need to understand something about an earth angel. On the earthly plank, we put in badass work that it just can't be touched. So when a person wants to come through and they want to act as if they are a divine being, they want a copycat. They don't have any gifts of their own. When I tell you that we're ripping you apart right now, Wanda. Storm warning. It's not a joke. You know, nobody comes on here and states that they're a shitty person, that they play with magic in the backgrounds, they cast spells, hocus pocus bullshit, and while doing all that, right? And here's the thing, though. This is what blows me away. If you're Googling anything, if you're having to buy a book in order to cast anything or do anything, and because you want somebody's gifts or this or that, give me a break. That's a guaranteed sign you are not chosen. A divine being, we go to sleep even when we're not sleeping, when we're channeling, whatever, constantly getting downloads, constantly. We don't have to research stuff. I mean, get a clue, man. I know with everything in me that it's coming real close. People are cracking. And the thing is when you are, you attach yourself to things that aren't of the higher good, you have to feed that demon. Somebody that is walking in their purpose, and somebody that is doing things for others to see, helping others, they're just doing their job. You need to think about amping that up times 100, because that's what we're doing in the spiritual realm. Do you know how many people have to come against one person? We're not just speaking of one group of 30, 40, 50 people, 10, 20, whatever the case is. We are always under attack. Do you get a reaction out of us sometimes? Most definitely. That's what it is. But understand, if you do come on here and if you hear somebody stating and you hear an actual person that has the roar and they speak on ISIS ever, not anybody can just do that. It's against the rules. But when you do hear us, and we do, come on. Yeah, your mouths are wide open and you get scared shitless. I mean, I gotta tell ya, I'm real picky, okay? I'm not gonna lie here. I am so picky. I am who I am. And I've accepted this a long time ago. I love everybody, but I don't get messages from people, and I don't watch channels, and if I do, I'm very select. There's select few that I trust. And you've woke the lion. So, Spirit, please speak. Help me convey whatever message it is that needs to be brought up. Angel of Love coming out first. Magician in the Mirror. The Garden and the Gate. You know what's under the Angel of Love? Anxiety. You know what's under the Magician in the Mirror? Goddess of the Moon. The Thinking Woman. I'll tell you that card there. More of you should fear. Because depending on what woman is thinking and contemplating, yeah. Spirit, we talk to you about Angel of Love, please. The Gatherer, Magician in the Mirror. So this is funny to me, okay? And I was just about to state, I try not to, state on everything that I think is just to be right and this and that. But, the magician in the mirror for me, it's a joke. Anybody that is having to chant and having to look in a mirror is seriously a joke to me. Because a seer, you don't need no, I mean, a real person, okay? A real chosen one sees already all and knows all. The vision quest, the flow. If you ever hear of somebody telling, if somebody ever states to you, you know, just do this in the mirror, do this or do, what? Hell no. That's a fake, phony right there. There's nobody coming from Isis, Ra, and doing some crazy shit like that. I can guarantee it. At any time, a bird can swoop and just nitpick the shit out of this magician in the mirror's head off. So understand that. You got the seer and you got the vision quest with the flow. And what this is saying to me is this magician in the mirror, they are so terrified because they are so afraid that you are going to expose them. Listen, I'm not here to expose. No, I'm here to educate a person. That's my real deal when it comes down to it, but it's not even about what I want to do. It's about whatever spirit, my Father, Jesus, the Ascended Masters, what do they want me to convey? That's what it's about. The garden and the gate. Thank you, Spirit. Earth, the medicine wheel. A true, okay. Just by certain people, certain chosen ones, just by putting their feet or their hands into the dirt or in the grass or just stepping outside, can get that medicine wheel turning, and they can come up with things, and anything that they've absorbed from others and they've been battling with, as far as spiritual warfare, is not a joke. We have to ground ourselves all day, every day. That simple. We are the ones that bring things into form. Absolutely. Let's talk about the person with anxiety. And I'm feeling light. Oh, so with anxiety, okay? Wind wanted, it was coming upside down. Ooh, this person is just, they are scared. Oh, can't make this up. The curse that this magician in the mirror that conjured up, for real? Did you think that this year, the person that's got the vision quest and is in the flow of things wasn't going to get it to where you weren't going to just shut your ass up and everything that you put out there isn't going to be wrapping you up? What is this? Is this... I've never seen this before. It's a handprint, but it looked like it was a tree grabbing this person from behind, the roots of it. When I'm telling you we've got to ground ourselves, the winds of change, baby, are before you. Tell me about Goddess of Moon. Thank you, Spirit. The sun and the moon, of course, and the holy mountain. What's done in the dark will always come to light. I spoke with somebody yesterday, and somebody I cared about, like trying to tell me, oh no, we're like the same. And I don't even talk to people. Just being honest with you. My kids. I love children. They're my favorite. They keep it real. But with this moon, this person states to me, yeah, on a full moon is when I get blah, blah, blah. And I'm a howling, and I'm a doing this, and then, okay, if that works for you, great. But don't even talk to me about that stuff. I'm not a witch. I'm a witcher. There's a big difference. Okay? I do things naturally that it's who I am. I bring things into form just by dancing, singing, and whatever I'm choosing to do within that day. But what I'm putting out there is not bad, ever. Never, ever. That's not how I roll. When I do come, and if I'm heated and I've got to take care of matters because a person just don't sit the hell down and get it the first 20 times, then when the Lord says I can move, I can move. But I call that person out before I let them know I'm coming. Hey, I'm coming. It is what it is. I'm not hocus pocus bullshit outside lighting these candles, and I love candles. I have a candle lit right now. I light candles for my ancestors, for my angels. I like the smell. I like a nice clean scent. I like lemon. I like all kinds of things. Patience. Talk to us about patience, Spirit. The Indian cross and the staff. I don't get where people don't understand it. If you don't have these gifts available to you, you're never going to one-up a person, no matter how many people you have in the background. It's just not going to take place. Nobody's on here and talking about these witches that have lost their lives recently in the last month. And I'm being serious with you. Nobody is stating and talking about how fearful all these people are. We've had to take action on things because these little Googlers, and you gotta buy a book. Give me a break. Action with the sweat lodge thing again. Oh, and the serpent. Whoever went to a sweat lodge and because you were hit, and the Spirit is being very clear right now, you are going to be watching this video. You're going to click on it. Please, sweetheart, do not underestimate me. Do not underestimate my gifts. Don't underestimate my ancestors or my angels or who I work with. Because this eagle, dude, you're watched. You are being watched. The curse, you already had anxiety. You are stressed the hell out. Because everything that you tried putting another person through, who knows how many people you've hurt, actually, and changed their lives. You're done. This sweat lodge thing that you thought you were going to, and it was going to cleanse you and clear you, because right now you're just pulling at strings. You don't know what to do because of all the shit you conjured up. The serpent. You've got so many things right now just out on the board. Click on. Tell us your story. Tell us what you did. Be somebody. Right? Because you're going to wake up And now you can't sleep. You're paying attention. Tell me about Dorda Spirit. Oh, gosh. That's a whole lot. Okay. Spirit's saying no. Read it out and take what I get from it. So, Dorda Spirit, you know, there's been a witness. Our animal kingdom is always all over the place. Indigos. And it's not even just an indigo. Understand, for me, even the rainbow, that is representing that somebody, their chakras are in alignment to the point to where you don't even have to be considered, you know, you can just be a normal person out here, right? Without gifts. But you're going to feel and you're going to notice that vibration when you come across somebody that's carrying this kind of aura. Because that aura is not just out inside the body. My bad. Inside. It's in the outside of the body. The heart of sky. This is speaking of on a person that they lead with their heart. Can your heart be held up by a father? People want to speak Bible verses. They want to speak on this is terrible, this is the devil, this and that. No, these people that are in churches are so terrified because their stuff's coming out of the closet. And they have they've covered things up for a long, long time. Long, long time. Just because a person has shown somebody love so many times back to back to back, it does not mean that it's not going to get to a point to where that person's going to go into hermit mode and they are going to no longer shed light or put light and feed your demon, because they're going to be awakened to the fact of who you really are. Sweat Lodge. The middle world. Do you see this though? Do you see the lower world is upside down? My cards are not upside down in my deck. I'm just going to show you something. I'm very particular on my things. I don't believe that it's supposed to be that way, because I don't believe the energy is circulating how it's supposed to be if the cards are upside down. That card came out with all of them at one time, and this is the only one that is upside down. The Eagle and the Time Master. Everything is really truly coming into form exactly how it was supposed to. My battery's gonna die, so I gotta hit this out. Actually, let me clean this up real quick. Spirit saying I need to do so. The lower world in reverse. So understand the middle world being out here. The middle world isn't even going to be existing for too much longer. It's going to be the higher. And it's either you are who you say you are, and you've done the work that you were supposed to be doing on yourself, or you're not going to be allowed, or you can be upside down. I forgot I already shuffled these. Oh, and listen, it's not that I find it funny, you know, that these people are being taken out left and right. It's just that they don't stop. These people are seriously mentally disturbed. So mentally disturbed that they really believe somehow, some way they're going to figure this out. They're going to hit and type in the right thing on Google. And they're going to really know how to come after an earth angel. Oh, jeez. Beyond the mind, the heart beats. We started with Angel of Love. Damn near ended just a second ago with the heart sky. Visions of life beyond death. Anybody that is a divine being, it's not just that you're constantly being reawakened. You're constantly going through the shifts and the motions. And if you're not, you need to ask yourself, what the hell are you actually doing? because nobody just has an awakening and poof, you know. Listen, I'm never going to claim to know everything. That's just not, it's never going to be the case. On the daily, Spirit, my ancestors, the Lord, God, divine, is dropping things in me and wants me to speak. Spirit, will you speak to me about beyond the mind, the heartbeats? So, rest, right? When you're going through a spiritual awakening period, you gotta drink a lot of water. It just is what it is. Oh, those are one to come out. Nope, I don't have to take them. Rest is so important. But it's not even resting and you're going to sleep, though, because a lot of times when you're going through an ascension, you're not able to sleep, you know? It's just meditating. Wow, this is crazy. So, somebody is contemplating. They've already worked, and Spirit is being very clear that they have tried so many different groups and to get other people involved. They have paid out a lot of money. The Queen of Pentacles is broke as shit right now. She can't pay for anything anymore. So when I say they're Googling, that's what they're doing. Visions of life beyond death, Spirit. The Tower. Oh, imagine that. The Tower, because the Ten of Pentacles did never belong to God. It's not a... Everything happens for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. And it's very important. One of my favorite sayings, and it's just embedded in me, is God giveth and he taketh away. With the Tower, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Devil, this Queen of Pentacles, she wasn't handing money out. She wasn't donating to people, places, and things. She thought she was so much better than everybody. Everybody. The Devil has her chained. I mean, anybody that's ruled by money, I'm here to tell you, these are the people that will get the craziest and totally go batshit crazy when they start losing money. Their businesses start failing, and that's exactly what's taking place, I promise you. God is taking stuff away big time, and he's not going to just give it back. Every person that you judged or whatever you've done, you're going to get what you asked for. What does this say? I can't barely even see. Release the dark wound. Let love live, right? Death in reverse. The Four of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. Somebody sees you as a end-all be-all. And this person over here has done everything in their power to keep a divine pair apart. She has paid out so much. I mean, she's going to jail. The Spirit is singing in my ear. She's going away. She really, truly is going away. This rest, she's going to be able to rest for a while. Because this is still going to take place. She was trying to put a death, and she was conjuring up demonic forces, paying other people to do her dirty work. All that's tracked, sweetheart. Wake up. This person, 1111, the Four of Wands, this is divine. This Nine of Pentacles, this woman is fine all by herself, but that wasn't the Lord's plan. The Lord has a divine partner for her. She doesn't have to be alone because you're a side freak. Dream a beautiful dream. So the Hermit right here, right now, and I mean, I just got to go with what Spirit's telling me, okay? Wow, exactly. So he's shedding light, and he's trying to guide somebody, and he's trying to let whoever knows. So I'm picking up a couple things. We've got a divine feminine out here that has gotten so frustrated and irritated to the point to where she's had to do everything on her own, which is fine, but that's what she's used to now. Now she doesn't even, the thought of having a partner is just, she's done with it. God will work on her, and God will tell her, no, you're going to open your heart back up. And that's what it's stating to me anyways. That's why the light's being shed. That yes, you do have the 7 of Cups. You have options. But it was the seeds that were planted. The things that had taken place in your life. You had to go on whatever this part was over here. You had to... If it wasn't for you and your divine counterpart, this woman that's just doing effery shit out there, she's just messing people's lives up, she would have never gotten taken down, okay? So all the hard work that you've put in, you know that you're going to be rewarded. And Spirit's saying, open your heart. Maybe unblock somebody right now, okay? And just give them some time, let them talk. Don't reach out to them. You don't need to. Shock of the new. Somebody's in despair. And it's because of their 2 of Cups. Listen, we all make mistakes. It's the Empress. I mean, that's the Cup. You know, the Ace of Cups. The Queen of Cups. The Magician. And the 6 of Wands. What this is stating very clearly is that somebody's mother got in between a union. Hocus pocus crap. She's not going to have the victory. The Queen of Cups. She's a divine feminine. She can embody all queens in the deck. She is the Empress. But this is a person's mother that had them so confused. Listen, if somebody's trying to tell you who and what you can do in life, do yourself a favor and get them out of your life right away. And look at this. This is not a joke, man. The Ace of Swords with the Emperor. It was a mother figure that was really ripping and going behind the scenes and just doing all kinds of stuff. This woman is going to jail. She's been being watched. You cannot do the things that she's done and there not be any consequences. So anybody that is attached to this woman, anybody, if you're the son and you're walked away from her, because that's what this is stating to me, good for you, but you don't just walk away from her and my kids, go and see her. That's their grandma. No. So then you're going to allow your kids to have to take on her karmic debt and her no. Let her go. Big, bold vision. You know that it's a 10 of Wands. You know what you need to do. You know what needs to be you know what needs to take place. And you've got messages that this is divine masculine. You keep thinking and thinking and thinking and not making any moves. And you've got this message that you keep going to put into your phone, into an email. You keep picking up the phone. You're going to make the phone call. Then you talk yourself out of it. This and that. You don't get that we all will get another partner. It's that simple. Justice. It is what it is. There's not just one person. And you're going to be real lucky if you don't, when you finally do pick up that phone call. I don't care how great you think your divine feminine is. And, oh, no, she's not like that. She won't go on a date. She won't do this. No. I mean, if the Lord tells us to move, we're going to move. We're going to do what we're told to do. So you better start acting. You better send that damn message. Trust me on that. focus on the light. I mean, it's pretty simple. Focus on the light. I mean, where's your heart at? Where's your happiness at? Why are you keeping yourself from it? Because you're scared? You've been in a terrible relationship before? Well, you know what? You wouldn't be sitting over here as the emperor. Yeah, you're cocky. Your ego. You got it going on. But then what you really know what's going on is the woman. It's the lioness. The lioness is the one that puts in all the work. Truth be told, sweetheart. Let's get real. We are way awakened before the masculine is. It's just a fact. You've got the force or focus on the light. Focus on the light. There is, like I stated to you, that somebody else was coming in. Your girl is getting a new partnership. God is presenting her with another option, and now she has a choice. So keep messing around. It's not the smartest thing for you to do. What do you feel is the next? Okay? You know where your Wheel of Fortune is at. You know what it's going to take to get that baby going, too. Okay, so this is exactly. Whoa. Oh, ho, ho, really? And that's nuts. The King of Pentacles showing up right here after the Wheel of Fortune and then the Chariot. So you decided, masculine, to jump in the Chariot. But you didn't go after your partner, who you were supposed to be with. That's what you're afraid of your person knowing? It's your secret? Earth sign? That's your secret? Please don't be so silly and act as if you really believe. Please, do you really believe that your girl don't already know this? You better bring things into balance. I'm telling you. Yeah, because you're going to be sitting under, you're going to be sitting under a tree. You're going to just be calling out, asking for answers. No, you don't get a new partner because you decided not to take action and do what you were supposed to do. Because somebody in your life didn't like that, hello, they're keeping you from what you're supposed to be doing. You have a job. You signed a contract before you got here. This person gave you their heart and you turned them down. Fine. You kept pushing them back. And the whole time they had strength through it all, they still had your back in the process. Well, that ground that you were going to stand on what you knew that you were supposed to do. You were so sure of what you were doing. No, you were going to do this, and you're going to be stubborn. I'm going to give that cup when I feel like giving that cup. Buddy, there's a fish coming out of your cup. So what is really in your cup? Be serious. Quit fooling yourself. A bunch of heartbreak. You're causing pain to yourself. The world. You love this person. I mean, come on. Spirit, can we pick up on something else besides this silliness? The Six of Swords with the King of Cups. Your son. You know exactly what you've been supposed to be doing this whole time. You're scared? So maybe they need to be with this other person. That's why God's gifting them with another person. Because if you're going to live in fear and you're going to do what other people think and say you should do, then you most definitely don't deserve and haven't learned your lessons. I mean, come on, man. You know where your Ten of Cups is. You want to make an offer. You want to come in with an offer. And your person's walked away. Or this is in your mind. You're telling yourself this. Listen, even if they've walked away, even if they've gone completely silent on you, I'm sure of it. You were the one that ghosted them, and they got sick of your crap, and Spirit said, no, they will come to you or they won't come at all. They won't be a part of your life. That's how it works. And if you take too much time, they send in another person. I promise you, whoever this reading is for, they have sent in another person. I'm talking within days, way before Lionsgate, and Lionsgate's right there. There's going to be a celebration. Are you going to be celebrating with your partner? Or is your partner going to be celebrating with somebody else? You were too focused on that coin. That's why the King of Pentacles came out. What you don't understand is everything comes together and you make... I'm not going to go into all that. I mean, I'm not here to educate you on stupidity. I'm sorry, I'm not. Hangman. You're still in Hangman about the lovers. Okay? You just couldn't take the blindfold off. The choice is just so hard, you couldn't do it. Now you've got yourself in a prison, a mental prison. Only you can get up from that. Your Nine of Cups in reverse. And actually what Spirit just said to me is that you've been working on, you've had addictions. You've been drinking a lot and stuff. So good for you, okay? I promise you this, if you call your person or you send your person a message or you just show up, whatever you want to do, do it. Whatever your heart is pulling you to do, please do so. There's nothing that you're going to be able to say to your person that is going to make them love you any less, make them think of you any less. It's just not going to be. You are so up in your head about this, it is unreal. You're not sleeping, you're having nightmares, and if you are sleeping, all you can do is dream of your divine counterpart taking off and leaving you out in the cold. Listen, don't create an illusion in your head. She already knows what you've been trying to keep in the first place. Judgment. I mean, come on. Be proud of yourself that you put in the work. You were doing it behind the scenes. Make the phone call. Your Two of Cups is waiting for you. Quit being so fearful. Seriously. Those Ten of Swords aren't for you. All that this woman has done and all the insecurities that she's casted upon you and it made you feel less than, and you were this and you had to do this and you had... It is not your job to take care of anybody but yourself. Period. Those swords belong to her, not you. And as soon as you figure that out, you're coming in like a bat out of hell with your truth to your person. So good for you. Okay? Let me grab one more thing and just see what wants to come out. If anything wants to come on this one. Oh. Yeah. Alright, Spirit. Dang. My hands just like went feeling all crazy feeling. Come on, Divine Masculine. I know who I'm speaking to. You gotta quit this crap with the, yes. Is she getting downloads? Does she hear you? Yeah, but she's over that. It's all about speaking and, you know, the tenderness that you feel from this person that you're missing. Quit holding yourself back, because she's missing it too. This woman that has been in your life that's just raised hell your whole life and put all kinds of burdens on you. She's a karmic mother. This right here, this is a divine mother. You've never been alone. Your abundance is waiting for you. You need to calm the waters. You got clarity on what you need to do. Get out and do it already. Jump into action. So most definitely, this is an earth sign. It's being screamed all over this. And I'm seeing all this water too. Opening the heart. Not everybody's going to hurt you. Friendship. So this person's been your friend. You care deeply for this person, but you have to have the courage and the strength to do what you need to do. You need to practice on your breathing and sound, meditating, clairvoyance. Your girl knows everything, okay? Power over difficulty. You got it. Shamanic journey. That's where you guys are both supposed to be doing together. Sacred gratitude. Go with the flow. Touching earth. Divine feminine. Miracles and twin flames. River of blessings. Idyllic times. Everything being brought into balance. You guys creating portals. That's why you're here, right? One of the reasons why you're here. And it's so sacred for you to be together. Is because you are supposed to be creating and doing things together that nobody else is going to be able to do but you and this person. You got angelic assistance. You're very smart. Your boundaries that you've set, you know, with people. Some people, they won't get a boundary. They'll forever be an interference. Take them out. Remove yourself completely. Loss and lack, that's where they will keep you. Because that's where they are. They do not have any wisdom. They pull off of your wisdom. They pull off your money. They pull off of everything. They're energy vampires. Harvest. Until you get rid of these things. People, places, and things. You're going to forever be in your emotions and think about what could have been. So you're just going to let go. No, I see you. Wings of light. Like the Knight of Swords. Coming through with the truth. Bright heart light. You already know who your heart and your soul belongs to. The hidden knowledge that this person's already shared with you, Spirit is saying, has made you feel in a way that you've never felt before. You're achieving things. She's achieving things. Healing earth. Brilliant beliefs. Adjustment. Sacred purpose. Invitation. You're being invited. You're being called to do what you're supposed to do. It's funny because I can't even remember what this video started about. I mean, this energy was really, you are just like panicking right now. Center yourself. Take a spiritual bath. Pick up the phone is what you really need to do. Pick up the phone. Send the message. Quit thinking it over and over and over again. How's this person going to take it? This or that, this or that. Just do it. My gosh. Okay? Sending you love and light. And I'm so proud of everybody that's out there and doing and putting in the work. Because it's serious stuff. Know that, I mean, I know for a fact that things are, just the vibrations that are coming through, it's every day, every hour. So many changes. Beautiful, beautiful changes. All right. Sending you peace, love, and light. Okay? I think I might do one more reading. We'll see.